Hello and good afternoon. This is Abigail Molina, immigration attorney with Molina Law Group. Buenas tardes, soy la abogada Abigail Molina, la abogada de inmigración aquí con Molina Law Group. Estoy aquí para platicar con ustedes sobre las noticias, las últimas noticias sobre DACA. Espero que estén bien, espero que estén pasando el nuevo año bien de 2021. Tengo muchas esperanzas para este año. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be talking about DACA and the latest updates with DACA. Hope that you're having a great start to your 2021. I am personally very hopeful for 2021. Of course, we all know it's nice to leave 2020 in our hindsight and move forward together with 2021. But I personally just feel a level of optimism with the change in administration coming, with Biden taking office. I'm excited that DACA has already restarted. I'm hopeful that there will be more types of reforms in the next 4 years. So I personally am looking forward to a 2021 with lots of hope, and I hope that you are doing the same. So, gracias por estar con nosotros. Vamos a estar platicando sobre DACA. Espero que estén pasando el nuevo año bien. Yo tengo muchas esperanzas para el año 2021 y como todos estoy contenta de tener 2020 atrás de nosotros y no enfrente. Entonces, pero aparte de eso, tengo esperanzas con Biden, que está tomando oficina este mes. Y con sus promesas de hacer cambios, reformas inmigratorias. Entonces, tengo muchas esperanzas para el año 2021 y espero que también ustedes lo tienen. We're going to be here probably for the next 20 to 30 minutes talking about the latest in DACA and talking about how to benefit from DACA. And so if you have any specific questions, please feel free to put those in the comments and I will get to those just as soon as I see them. I would like to kind of do an overview of where we're at with DACA right now, who qualifies, who should be applying. Maybe you already have DACA. I'm going to talk to you as well about what you need to be doing right now with your DACA in order to make a pathway to citizenship. So please stick with us and feel free, like I said, to put your questions down below. Vamos a estar platicando hoy como unos 20 o 30 minutos. Entonces, si tiene preguntas, puede ponerlos en los comentarios y voy a verlos y voy a contestarlos en cuanto los veo. Vamos a estar platicando hoy sobre cómo calificar para DACA, quién se puede solicitar ya. Y si ya tiene DACA, escuche para saber qué es lo que tiene que hacer ahorita para poder hacer un paseo a la ciudadanía atrás de su DACA. So thank you again for joining. The latest in DACA, it's been just kind of a whirlwind in the last 6 months. So if you're not sure where we're at with DACA, let me just cut to the chase and say that DACA is back on. That means that it's as if Trump had never taken office, never messed with the program, never done anything to change anything about DACA, and it's all back on. And that has several different points that I want to cover today. So that means that maybe you qualified for DACA or you were going to qualify for DACA, but Trump ended the program. That means you can apply now. Maybe you weren't old enough yet to qualify for DACA, but you were planning to once you turned 15. If you're 15 now, the DACA program is back on. So it's as if it had never ended and you can qualify now. If you have DACA and you renewed and you got a 1-year card, be watching because USCIS now has to send out 2-year cards because that changed the DACA program is now void. And so they have to send out 2-year cards. So make sure you be watching for that. You shouldn't have to pay for that. There shouldn't be anything that you need to do for that. But if you don't see that come in the next couple of months, please contact us and we'd be happy to help you get that sorted out. If you have DACA now and you're either married or you plan to marry a U.S. citizen, make sure that you contact us immediately so that we can get you on a path to citizenship. Now you may say, well, DACA is not a path to citizenship. That is correct. But if you have DACA and if you have a reason to travel, maybe that's a medical emergency for a family member or something something for work or school, we would love to help you get your permission so that you can leave the country. And then once you come back after that trip, then it will make it much easier to get your green card, and then later on down the road, get your citizenship through marriage. So if you have DACA now, and if you are married to a U.S. citizen, or you're thinking about marrying a U.S. citizen, or maybe even marrying a permanent resident, contact us today, 541-653-8899, and we would love to help you with that. We are extending our free consultations. We offered them for any DACA cases. We started that in December. We're extending that through January, so take advantage. I'm going to put a link in the comments so that you can just click that link and schedule your appointment. It's super easy. We're doing all the appointments over the phone right now because of COVID. So it's a quick way to make sure that you qualify for DACA and make sure that you are doing everything that you need to be doing right now to make a way for a path to citizenship in the future. Entonces, estamos platicando sobre DACA hoy. Ha habido bastantes cambios en los últimos 6 meses, entonces para aclarar todo, solo quiero decir que DACA ya está de nuevo. El programa como era desde 2012 ya está por completo de nuevo. Entonces, tal vez usted tenía ganas de solicitar DACA, pero no lo hacía. Ahí luego Trump terminó el programa, ahora el programa ya está de nuevo, entonces se puede solicitar ya. O tal vez quería solicitar, pero todavía no había cumplido los 15 años, como es el requisito. Entonces ya se puede solicitar ya. O tal vez usted ya tiene DACA y lo renovó recientemente y recibió 1 año solamente. Esas personas van a deben de estar recibiendo una tarjeta de 2 años sin hacer nada, porque este cambio no fue legítimo. Entonces, USCIS tiene que mandarles su nueva tarjeta con 2 años. Pero si no lo reciben en los próximos meses, llámanos para que podamos ayudarle con su caso para que pueda recibir los 2 años. Y si tiene DACA ya y no ha aprovechado de salir del país con un permiso especial, recomiendo solicitar su permiso ya para poder viajar. Se puede viajar para emergencias de familia o algo para su escuela o su trabajo. Hay muchas razones que se puede usar para salir del país y luego en el futuro usar esa entrada de nuevo con su permiso para poder mejor calificar para su residencia. Entonces, si está pensando casarse o tiene novio o novia, ciudadano, hay que pensar en hacer esa salida para poder calificar mejor y solicitar su residencia en el futuro. Así es que si está mirando y si tiene preguntas, favor de ponerlos en los comentarios. Estamos platicando de DACA hoy y estamos diciendo que hay que solicitar ya. I don't know what people are waiting for. If you haven't applied for DACA yet, or you haven't contacted us for your free consultation for DACA, we recommend that you do it now. I can imagine that, money's been tight for people, but this is your chance. And especially now that it's tax season and the stimulus just came out, there should be no excuses. We are giving free consultations and a very low fee for DACA applications. So contact us today, 541-653-8899. I'm also going to put a link in the comments after we finish this so that you can just go and schedule your appointment on your own. All the appointments are by phone, so it's super easy. So quickly, let's go over the requirements for DACA. In case you are unaware of what those are, you had to show that you came to the U.S. before June 15, 2007. And you had to have been under the age of 16 when you entered. You need to show that you've stayed in the country all this time. And if you've had any kind of an exit, we would love to talk to you about maybe if you'd still qualify even with that exit. You have to show that you have either graduated high school, that you're in high school now, or that you're in a GED program, or you finished a GED program. So many people never applied because they didn't finish high school. And so I encourage you, if that's you, start a GED program. You can do it online. You can do it in Spanish, do it in English, whatever language you need. And you don't need to show that you've finished it. You just need to show that you are working in a GED program, get confirmation that you're in that program. That's all you need in order to file. You also have to show that your criminal history doesn't disqualify you. So if you have any kind of criminal history, whether that's as a juvenile or now as an adult, or anything that makes you worried, don't just assume that you're disqualified. I've talked with lots of people who say, you know, I messed up and now I probably don't qualify to renew my DACA, or I don't qualify for DACA at all for the first time. And I've been able to tell several people, no, actually you're wrong. You just assumed that this would disqualify you and it didn't. So make sure you don't make that assumption. Check with us. We're giving free consultations, so it literally costs you nothing to see if you qualify, to see if you can apply for DACA now. Estamos platicando sobre DACA, cómo calificar. Ya sabemos que las personas tienen que haber entrado a los Estados Unidos antes de los 16 años, antes del 15 de junio de 2017. Tiene que demostrar que tenía menos de 21 años el 15 de junio de 2012. Entonces, esas personas que pueden solicitar ahora, tal vez tienen más de 21 años ahora, pero tiene que demostrar que tenía menos de 31 años antes del 15 de junio de 2012. Tiene que demostrar que que ha cumplido su high school o está estudiando en high school, o que está en un programa de GED o ya terminó su programa de GED. Entonces, muchas personas me dicen, pues es que nunca pude estudiar, nunca pude terminar mis estudios. No hay problema, eso no va a afectar nada. Solo tiene que inscribir en un programa de GED. Hay varios programas en la red que se pueden inscribir, y con sola una carta o algo confirmando que ya está adentro del programa, eso le puede servir para solicitar su DACA. Entonces, también tiene que demostrar que no tiene ciertos antecedentes penales, y muchas personas piensan que están descalificados para algún delito, y luego sucede que no es correcto, que todavía pueden solicitar DACA. Entonces, llámanos, porque no estamos cobrando para la consulta. Puede programar su cita y puede platicar con nosotros para confirmar, averiguar si va a poder calificar para DACA o no. Nos puede llamar 541-653-8899. Thank you. For those that are watching, we are talking about the latest in DACA. You can go ahead and, if you have any questions, please feel free to put those in the comments and I will answer those directly. We've talked about who should apply for DACA, who qualifies, and basically, and we've also kind of gone over what's happening with DACA, what the latest is. The latest is, in case you weren't listening earlier, the DACA is back on. It's been back on for almost a month now. And so I'm curious to hear, have you applied? Are you going to be applying? What is standing in the way of you applying? Maybe for some it's been finances, maybe some have just been busy and waiting for the holidays to get over. Well, it's a new year, and this is the time to really take advantage of a new start. DACA is a 2-year program that is not a pathway to citizenship, but as I explained earlier, you can use it to, once you get DACA, you can get a permit to leave the country for a specific reason. And then once you re-enter the country, that will make it easier for you to get a green card in the future, maybe through work or through marriage or through other family relationships. So it's really important to take advantage of all of the aspects of DACA. that are now available for several years, about 3 years. The ability to travel and use that advanced parole travel to get a green card easier, that was not available for several years when Trump ended that. So take advantage now that it's back on. I am hopeful that Biden will bring something better for all the dreamers and also for all other undocumented immigrants. But we don't know how long that will take. And so it's important to take advantage of the programs that are currently available, which is DACA right now. Entonces, hemos estado platicando sobre DACA, quién puede solicitar, quién debe de solicitar ya y cómo aprovechar de todos los beneficios de DACA. El programa de DACA es un programa de 2 años, es un permiso de trabajo que se puede obtener por 2 años, se puede seguir renovando y se dice que no tiene paseo a la ciudadanía, pero hay otros beneficios con el permiso de DACA. Por ejemplo, se puede solicitar un permiso de viaje para poder salir del país y entrar de nuevo para aprovechar de esa entrada luego en el futuro para solicitar su residencia más fácilmente por medio de matrimonio, por medio de trabajo. Entonces, recomendamos a todos que aprovechan de todos los beneficios que están ofreciendo ahorita, que el programa ya tiene como un mes que el programa ya está de nuevo. Entonces, no sé por qué está esperando, pero si tiene alguna pregunta o duda, puede aprovechar de las consultas gratuitas que estamos ofreciendo en el mes de enero para todos casos de DACA. So again, I'm not sure what you may have been waiting for. If you've been uncertain and maybe waiting for Biden to take office, I can totally get that. I understand that. But contact us today. Take advantage of these free consultations that we're offering for all DACA cases and make sure that you qualify. Make sure that you know what you're going to need when you're ready to apply. Maybe you're waiting for your stimulus check, or maybe you're waiting for your tax return. All of those things are upcoming. And so I encourage you to take advantage now. Schedule today your consultation about DACA. And that also covers anyone who has DACA now that wants to talk about renewing their DACA or getting an advanced parole travel permit to leave, or through getting a green card through marriage. That applies to all of those cases. So take advantage of that free consultation that we're offering during the month of January. So I don't see any questions coming through. If you have any questions and you're listening, please feel free to ask those now. I'd be happy to answer those for you. I think that if I don't receive any questions, so I think that we're pretty much coming to the end. Just to recap, DACA is back on. It's as if Trump had never ended it. All of the benefits, including advanced parole, 2-year permits that are renewable, all of the people who qualify now that didn't qualify before, maybe those are individuals who hadn't turned 15 before Trump ended the program, or maybe individuals who just hadn't gotten around to applying, or who hadn't started a GED program or finished their schooling, or maybe, like I said earlier, maybe you assumed that some criminal history as a juvenile disqualified you. Please don't try to disqualify yourself. Talk with us. It's a free consultation. We will let you know whether you qualify or not. And many people may be surprised to know that they qualify. Many dreamers are now in their 30s, maybe even late 30s. And so you may think that you don't fit, but if you were under the age of 16, when you entered the U.S. before June 15, 2007, and if you were under the age of 31 on June 15, 2012, and if you meet the other categories, the qualification requirements, then you can qualify. So we encourage you to take advantage of that. Entonces, animamos a todos a que aprovechan de los beneficios de DACA que ya están de nuevo ofrecidos por inmigración. Si no sabe si puede calificar, puede llamarnos. Estamos ofreciendo consultas gratuitas. Puede llamar a 541-653-8899. So thank you all for watching and being with us. As always, please feel free to pass this video around, get the information out. Want to make sure that the community is aware. Maybe you're watching this in another part of the country. We would be happy to help you. We help clients all across the U.S. So please feel free to share this with anyone that you think might benefit from it. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Por favor de compartir el video como siempre. Queremos que la comunidad entiende sobre todos los beneficios, el programa que está ofreciendo ahorita. Y si tiene amigos o familia en otras partes de los Estados Unidos, puede compartir con ellos también, porque podemos ayudar clientes en cualquier estado, cualquier parte de los Estados Unidos. Y esperamos noticias de usted o su familiar o su amigo muy pronto. Thanks again for being with us, and we look forward to sharing more good news with you in the new year, 2021. And as always, if you have any questions, please reach out by Facebook Messenger, by phone, or by email. We are available to help you. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Esperamos traerle más noticias buenas en este nuevo año. Y como siempre estamos aquí para servirle y nos puede comunicar por medio de Facebook, por medio de correo electrónico o por teléfono 541-653-8899. Everyone have a great day and we will talk with you very soon. Take care.